Hello, friends. Steve here, and it's been interesting, maybe for many of you as well. No matter where you are in the world, you might be able to say it's been very interesting. And so, basically, in the end of January of 2020, my guides asked me to set up a healing field for the earth so that I would be able to help ground disturbance of the earth. And it was a bit of a challenge. And it was a challenge really for about a year and a half until I got more used to it. And there were people helping me to ground that energy, and there still are hundreds of people helping to ground the disturbance of the increased vibration in the planet that's been going up for the past 27 years. So basically, in 1997, a being named Abrahamanad incarnated as the soul of the earth. Previous soul of the earth left, new soul of the earth came in. And I had telepathic communication with this being, and the being explained to me that we would be going through a 28-year period of cleansing. 1997 to 2004 was physical, 2004 to 2011 was mental, 2011 to 2018 was emotional, and 2018 to 2025 is spiritual. It'll complete on March 23rd of 2025. And personally, I felt like, yeah, the physical could be challenging, the mental, the emotional, but I thought, boy, the spiritual, that's just going to be great. And boy, was I wrong. Not that it hasn't been great. So, yeah, it has been great. It's been greatly challenging. And maybe for some of you as well, have found this last 6+ years fairly challenging. I I feel like I've been in a continuous state of detox since August 17th of 2023. So we're coming up on a full year, coming up on a full year of detoxing. And it seems like every night in the dream world, it's like all the things come up that I need to look at and let go of. And this is, I think, the third day in a row where I've set up a specific field within the world healing field. I've set up a specific field to clear a specific event. And so this will be the third day in the row that I've done this. And we're going to do it again today. And basically, I set up the field. You state that you connect to the healing field. And then on a soul level, your soul will travel through the portal of time to this event to release and integrate the energy of the event for yourself. Your soul will only go back there if this is an event your soul has been waiting to clear. You could listen to this video and nothing happens, or you just go, oh, that's really interesting, or oh, this guy's interesting, or he's awfully old. And I had one person make a comment that said, wow, it's amazing, because I normally don't get directed to these small whatever this thing is called, these small channels. He said, but boy, am I glad that I did. He said, it's amazing how you can learn things from old people. and, and I guess we are old people now. I mean, you wouldn't think that you would be an old person in your 70s. I wouldn't think. I don't feel like an old person, although I must admit, okay, I take it back. This detox process has left me feeling on some levels like an old person, but I feel like I'm getting a brand new body out of it. So it's like I'm good with it. I'm getting fully reconditioned. But we um, as a group, well, I guess I never put the ear plugs in. We'll see if it works. We as a group are going through a tremendous experience, like it or not. This is a big deal on a spiritual level, on a soul level. This is a big deal what we're going through. And if you can keep your head up and you can keep as good an attitude as you can find, because really your vibration affects your experience of the world. So if you're like, this really sucks, this really sucks, this really sucks, then that's your experience you're having. Or like, they're out to get us, they're out to get us, they're out to get us. So that's the experience you're having. Or if like we're in the middle of a transformational process that's going to change the world, it's like, huh, I feel pretty good about that. The rest of the stuff, it just doesn't matter so much. I mean, if there are things that we need to take care of, then we take care of them. But mainly, the things we need to take care of are here, right here. Okay, so I'm just going to set up a field. I'm going to go through the whole process of setting up the field just so you can listen to it, and you can include your name when I say I'm setting up a field for, and then you state your name. So I'm going to state my name, but you can also state your name out loud when I say these words. So I choose to set up a healing field for Steve and whoever else chooses to be part of this healing field. I ask the Brotherhood of Light, please be present. The Deva of Healing, please be present. Pan of Nature, please be present. The Sisterhood of Light, please be present. All of our helpers and guides, please be present. Saint Germain, please be present. Metatron, please be present. Kuan Yin, please be present. Master Mo, please be present. Master Kun Li, please be present. The Christ consciousness, please be present. The holders of space, please be present. Sanat Kumara, please be present. Abrahamanad, please be present. Alcazar, please be present. The interdimensional being, please be present. Thoth, please be present. Ra, please be present. The deep self, please be present. The higher self, please be present. And our soul ray group, please be present. And I ask that we be placed in a field of protection as we do this work. I ask the higher self to take us through the portal of time to the event that would be of the highest good, release, and integrate at this time. And you may feel something as you go back to this event. You may feel like a disturbance in the force or whatever. You feel whatever you want. But upon arrival at this event, I invite all souls affected by this event to return to this event, to release and integrate the energy of the event for themselves. And I ask that all those souls be placed in a field of protection while they do this work. Upon our arrival at the event, I ask the higher self to assist us to release and integrate all energies of the event, gently and easily, fully and completely on all levels and through all space and time. Okay, the field is set. We're in fields of protection. Now you can just do your work. I'm going to suggest that you state a few words out loud as you work over the next hour, hour and a half with these energies. You don't have to sit in one place. You can if you want to. If you want to sit in one place and notice what happens, you can. Notice if changes take place. Notice if there's emotions that you release. Notice tensions releasing in different parts of your body, that type of thing. But it'd be good if you also stated these words. So I connect to my deep self. I connect to my higher self. I ground myself to the healing center of the earth. I open myself to the healing power of the One. And I choose to let go of anything that's not useful to me now. And I'm going to sit here for a bit. If you want to work with these energetics on your own, then you can just hit the pause button and then come back later for the kind of closing energetics of the field. But for right now, I'm just going to sit here and just notice um, what this particular event is bringing about in terms of how I feel. Okay, the things that I'm most aware of when we went back to this event, I became very aware of a tightness in the chest, tightness in the throat. Before I even set up this field, I was feeling like, congestion in the head and fullness in the ears. And if people are indeed home, I may just close this and start over again. And have a second part to this. So we'll just see. Yeah. Well, I'll make a second video. We'll see how well this one turns out.